Greetings from Snake Mountain Boatworks on Tuesday, November 18, 2025. Here's an update on our 1966 25-foot Lyman Cruisette. Her starboard is ready for skin, and I'm going to hand it off to Joe and Rick to sort of take us through. But before I do that, this is what is left. A bucket of dead ribs that actually that's only half of all of them. And well, Joe, take it away.
Yeah, so I mean, all these frames, it looked great from the outside when we first, but as we started taking more and more off, the rot it was really bad on all these ribs. So we ended up going through and we did a lamination on every single frame. I like to use laminations because when you steam bend something, for my instances, it makes it kind of weaker. You use laminate, right? These ribs are all 5 pieces thick, and they're all been glued and pressed together. So I mean, these are about as strong as you can possibly get.
And they're all quarter sawn white oak,
all
right?
Quarter sawn white oak. And we went through, I think there was 29 of them, 29 or 30 of these ribs all the way down. And as we went through, we'd feed up all the pieces, we'd clamp it and screw it from the inside out so it would compress it all together. Because when I do laminations, I want to laminate them in place. Once the glue's all dried and set, we remove it, sand it, get it all cleaned up, and reinstall it. And now that all of our ribs are done minus one, we have one left to do, but it's up by the firewall. And I want to make sure all the other frames were permanently in before we took that out. We're going to be able to start laying down our 4mm plywood on the bottom here.
So the inner skin is going on beginning today then, huh?
Yep, and what we're going to do is this strake right here is technically just above the waterline, but we're going to leave the plywood just short of it because with the new strake going in there, we don't want a huge thickness difference from one to the other, so we leave it a little short. That way we can have our right bevel cut on it, and that won't protrude out past this strake here. So she is going to be one really watertight boat.
And then after the skin, we're using marine plywood that we're milling into strakes, correct?
Absolutely, and it's with being I mean, this is all a plywood boat anyways, minus the ribs and framing. But with that new marine plywood, I mean, it's so ungodly strong, and it can take quite a beating, and they last. So we'll be going through, and any exposed edge is going to be having so much CPES around it. I mean, it's going to be completely encapsulated. There's no way water is going to get up through any end grain on it.
And then how about, Rick, down here on the nose where we still have issues around whatever it was that was poured in?
Yeah, some kind of firebox rosin or epoxy. But you can see right here, I mean, there's still wood in here, but we're not sure about the other side yet until we get those off. But you can see how deep it is here, and I've already sanded off half inch of it right in here, and you can still see it goes in another half or better right in there.
Yeah.
It,
So we're going to wait till we have the port strakes off before we do any work in this area.
Yeah, we're going to stop the plywood short.
Yeah. Joe forgot about the 2 special ribs that haven't been changed out yet. It's really wonderful for people to reach for a stick of poplar as probably the most critical area on the boat in terms of the kind of pressure that will be visited on it as the waves hit it. But this person used poplar. Yeah, I guess that's what he found in the shop. So we will begin skinning her or re-skinning her, and soon she'll have, at least on the starboard side, most of a 5200 bottom. So that's our update on November 18, 2025 for our 1966 25-foot Lyman Cruisette. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now from Snake Mountain Boatworks.